Doing LBRS. All right. Let's get in, get buffed. Yay, we have good water. Oh dear. He's a big puller. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Ah, he's the mage, that's why. That's why he's pulling so much threat. I'd like to get him. There we go. I wish I could. I don't have time to skin. The tank would get very grumpy. He's like, I want this to be a really fast run because everything goes down in 40 minutes. They're basically, you know, rebooting the servers. Shit. Forgot to put on my Omen of Clarity. Now I'm just fishing for procs so I can get off that big free heal. One, two, three. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that on. I love this dungeon. I used to run this all the time, just like solo. I would come in at 70 and on my mage and hunter and just like solo different parts of it. So I know it really well. I could describe the entire thing three-dimensionally in my head. I've run this, God, so many times. There's something about the whole Blackrock complex that just really is just beautiful to me. Just, I love the three-dimensionality of it. I'm using my better oil, by the way, which you can see right there. The Brilliant Mana Oil gives me more spell power. It also increases my mana regen. So right now I have 575 healing power. I did trade out some healing power for some more regen, so it should be okay. Should set up like a melee hit, but I can. I won't be able to. I don't have time to do that. Damn it. Maybe I'll just grab it anyway. We're sort of doing a speed run if we can, which is a little bit of a bummer because I love killing everything. Make some good gold and get a lot of rune cloth in here if you just kill everything, but I get it. Guess we're not doing the pike. It would add time, so it's probably best to avoid. Some people don't know about it. Okay, you're getting big regrowth. Tell you what, I'm going to put just anything that makes me start casting or start hitting. That way I don't have to target, it just automatically hits them. Like this, for example, I can just do that, and it'll just start hitting it. Even because I don't have arcane, I don't have that spell in my spell book, so it'll just turn on start attack, like auto attack. It's sort of a poor man's begin combat kind of a thing. I don't know how people would heal without voodoo or without some sort of like something that it shows them right there who has what. Like when Totems got aggro right then, his frame went red, and I was like, okay, he's gonna need a heal, so I sort of pre-hotted him because I knew he was gonna get a bonk. I'm gonna wait till he gets more damage, then I'll do a big heal. If he gets more damage. He's struggling with mana, I can see. He might not need more than this. Alright, so just grade on those. Grade on that. Did I get the head? I think I got the head, but we don't have, yeah, I got the head, but we don't have the pike. 6 one, half does the other. Okay, here we go. I'm assuming we're going to skip this boss up here. What's killing everybody? Mana back. Lots of AoE going out. Wonder if that's reflected damage or something from the chain lightning. Yep, we're skipping that boss, I guess. Going over this way. Gonna do Voon. Oh dear, why'd you pull those guys? Why did you pull those guys? Oh, is there something up here? Oh, right.
Well, spit it out!
Oh dear. He's going for it. I heal myself first. Get him topped off. There we go. Whoops, not me. Drink up. I guess we'll skip clearing orcs. No. No. And greed.
Work complete.
Pull up your totems. I guess you can't do that yet, can you? I forgot all about this.
Yeah, what do you want?
Work complete.
So you can pull whole room back to door here. Oh, he's upstairs. Oh, why did you pull the whole room? Let's get some big heals out. Nice. That went rather well. Better than I thought it would. That was better than on Mop, and that's like everyone in like heirloom gear. I've never actually taken this detour before. I hope he dismisses his pet. Maybe he doesn't have one. I mean, I can see why people do it. I think I'll be poisoned here. Those are... I'm gonna need those, right? Those are Druid, yeah. That was annoying as fuck. Yes, you are dumb. You're gonna have to wait till I get full health or full mana. Then I will heal. I'll probably come back at 70 and do it, but that's really annoying. Goofy mage. You could have gone invis. I don't know if when mages get invis, I forget.
Work complete.
Do we have another 25 minutes? Yeah, we're good. That's the only problem with being rushed is you can't slow down and think and do the things that you wanted to do. It's been like massive amount of restraint and not skin everything. Where's my mana tomb? Oh, there it is. Mm-hmm. Why are they coming after me? Did we not get the? Oh, they changed it in retail. You just kill him and he drops the pet. Okay. So you have to capture it here. Okay. Vanilla, TBC, Classic, Tranquility. I think I learned that later on. That's down here. I'll be all the way up to rank 5. Because there is no extra rank at the moment. It's not according to this. Oh, yep. Line of sight. Run through his consecrate so you don't get me. Paladin is so much more fun to play in Wrath. They fixed the whole issue of it being, it's no longer a caster class that just happens to have a plate and shield, you know. It's now a true, like, strength-based melee class. I mean, he has a nice shield. That's very nice for tanking, like AoE tanking. That one and the one from Sporagar, which does poison damage to anyone that hits you. It's pretty nice. Bums me that I didn't do that. That shield is very expensive, but look, when struck in combat, dealing this much damage to all targets around you, stealing life from the target, yeah, it's a really good tanking shield. Like, if I were tanking, that's the one I would pick. I would pay, you know, a few hundred gold for it, too. I have it on retail. Like, that's my transmog for my warrior tank. Not that I play her, but, you know, that's my chosen transmog. Because she has all, like, really nice red pieces, so it sort of is a motif. Back when I cared about transmog, which I don't really anymore. Let's see how long that lasts. Actually getting back up. Well, we got some of the quest done. I don't think this guy hits hard, but he does call ads, so I don't want to be where they path up. I want them to go through his consecrate, which will be right here. He'll probably just toss a shield at him anyway. Or, well, maybe not toss a shield, but... he's going to jump down. Got it. Raid. And raid. Yes, a Stormwind port would be nice. Always forget that when we have a mage, we can just get that. Cover. Oh no, Dalaran port. Everyone's going to fall to their death. That was a fun thing in Cataclysm. That was a fun little... I might go again later. Maybe I'll get a group together just to do the milking quest. See if we can get that together and maybe capture the pup. After the server reset. Again, playing retail for so long has like diminished my memory of the original not pathway, I know the same pathway, but the original tasks you had to complete to do the quest. Like I remember doing the spider milking thing. I remember doing that, and like I would solo it, like while I would use my 170 to bring another character through that was leveling. So as soon as they got all the quests stacked, then I would use my hunter Briand, or later my DK Bridge, to bring the lower level characters through, and they would do their things. And yeah, that's nice. I think I'll hold on to that. I think that upgrades, that lets you get the feral heart, right? I'll just hold on to that. I'm going to say silly for now. That way I don't accidentally sell it. Custom silly. That goes in the silly stack, which is B for
hello.
For transmog later. Just like that one is for transmog.
Safe travel.
Assuming we ever get that far. Okay, so this one, get that one. Start that quest. We didn't do the head, sadly. Okay, so let's mail this stuff out. I did create a character for Rune Cloth and Mage Weave Cloth, and for Netherweave. So I have those characters ready to receive the influx of materials that will be coming when I start farming ramps, you know, because you start to get a lot of stuff coming in. Oh, let's mail this out. To the auction character. I'm just going to bend those. Yes, I should disenchant them, but my bag's going to get filled so much, and there'll be more opportunities later to just get more materials to disenchant. I'll be able to like farm lower level dungeons on this character to feed my enchantress her, you know, items to disenchant. So it's not a big deal. Okay. That. That. All right. Let's go turn some of these quests in that I got. Let's turn that off. That off. We didn't kill that one. Oh, scroll. Read the scroll. Okay. What is that? Is that the gem thing? That might be the gem thing. Well, let's go turn these in. Like I have that, which is where you find the gems. God, it's all coming back. I'm like, oh yeah. Then there's that dude that patrols in a sort of hidden area. Like when you first go in and you turn left, right? You kill your
What can I
first
do
few
for you?
packs, and
Lifeless.
so you go in, you go straight. The entrance to UBRS is on your left. You go down and to the right, and that goes to the rest of LBRS, right? You kill the pack there, then you take another left, then you go straight ahead, like through that little winding doorway, and then there's a couple packs there. But if you, instead of going straight to continue the instance, you turn left and you go up into this upper area that's sort of darkened. It's sort of like very much in the shade. It's not lit. There's an NPC up there that you could talk to that I believe has to do with this thing, right? And I think he's with the Ani attunement, I believe. Let me look real quick. It's been years, but I remember that very well now. Okay, that's that. No. Maybe that's the Blackwing Lair attunement. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to do this first. Now, what's the crystal thing? Is that just to get the trinket? That might be just to get the trinket. Right? Here, let me look real quick. Unadorned Seal of Ascension. Okay. Quest item needed. Yeah, so this is the gems. Right, so this is what they were getting, the gems. And it gives you the ring. Okay, gives you a ring. But now you just do it because it's fun, right? You're like, okay, let's go do this. You would obviously need this for certain fights, right? Where that extra little bit of resistance is better than, whatever extra DPS you might bring. Although I find that questionable at this point. I can't think of a situation where you'd actually want that. Because in the situations where that resist would be most helpful, you're going to have a special item that makes it so you don't die from certain damage, like Nefarian, when you're in Blackwing Lair, when you're in... this right here, when you're in this fight, you have to have a special item so he doesn't like murder you in one breath. And you get the item to make it. It's a quest. It's a crafting item that drops off of Onyxia, I believe. And I'm listening. And it's like a skinning. You skin it and you get it. Okay. We're gonna go for. Obviously, I'm not gonna grab this item unless it's the most valuable one. We're gonna go with that. We're going for money here.
Good day to you.
Because there's nothing that's an upgrade. So sell that.
Have a good one.
I'm gonna try to turn this in. Too bad I can't get milked. But yeah, that is annoying. I understand their points. Like, can you please drop the quest or not do that quest? Because it was like netting everyone in the area. So really what you should do is like get a group together just for that quest. You go, you get poisoned with her thing, and then you all come back out, right? And then you're done. That's it. That's the run. And it's just the sole purpose. I mean, it'd be great if you were all druids and rogues, right? Because you could just stealth right to the spider, do it, and then stealth back out, and then you don't have to worry about anything. It's much easier to do at 70, because that's what I used to do. I used to bring like a level 70. I remember doing it specifically on my level 70 mage, Brimage. I did the milking quest. I did the capture a pup quest. What else did I do? Because I was really into my mage for a little while. Because he was cute. He's a little gnome mage with a white beard. Hooray! Hooray! You know, the little cheer that they do. Alright, well, we didn't get them all done, but we made a good dent. And at least I saw the instance again and got reminded about how things were laid out.
Keep it real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... This thing is so creepy as hell. Just so wrong. No thanks. We're just gonna get rid of that and not summon it. Let's see here.
Welcome, friend.
Okay, that's a
Have
quest
good
in the
one.
zone. I'm not doing any more zone quests. I'm not stacking my quest log. I just don't want to go through that level of work right now. I mean, I might change my mind later on, but I don't even know where to go to get... I mean, I know where to go. You go to the high-level zones like Silithus and Winter Spring, but I don't feel like going and doing all those quests right now. I just want to, like, shut the door on vanilla for a little while. I'll come back, maybe, and do the quest for Lore Master when I'm 70 or even 80. But for right now, I'm like, maybe I'll set up a milking quest for later, and a milk and puppy quest. I mean, that one. That's a follow-up. That one I would like to get done. I'm gonna have to figure this out. What was this one? Oops, there's enemies. Okay, Orok Doomhowl. Is this the dude that you summon? I think this is the dude that you summon. Yeah. Yeah, so we didn't do the pike, sadly, so we could have done that. That's unfortunate. The tank was in such a hurry to get done, which I understand. It's
How are you?
the motive is good, right? It's fine, because the server reset was incoming. But
See you around.
we were doing okay. We could have slowed down and done a couple things. It's this head right here, so we didn't get the pike, so we couldn't summon him because we didn't clear to the pike. If I do it again, I might tank and just say we're doing this, we're doing this, we're doing this, and then we're done. And then if we want to do more, we'll do more. But honestly, I don't know. I think I might just want to save my energy for tonight. I do want to go back over to and do those quests out in Azuda as soon as I can. No, it's Ashura, right? Azuna. Yeah, Ashura. I don't know where I'm getting Azuna.
Off with you.
Alright, so let's go. Let's go just turn these in at Darnassus. Yeah, his AoE was nice. Oh, he was a fire mage. Okay, that's why I didn't see a lot of CC going on. See the dragon breath there? That's a big hitting frontal cone AoE. That's unfortunate. We would have done better if he'd been a frost mage. Casting blizzard everywhere. Still, I got some nice water out of it. That water's better. Oh wait, no, what am I thinking? I'm flying to Darnassus. Wait a minute, we have another... Oh, the reset is at 9? What? Where do we see instance IDs? Normally it would be in here under raid info. You'd just see all your instances that you are sort of ID'd to. Maybe that comes later. Yeah, that tank was not paying enough attention to his group, which is why we died. He should have waited until everyone cleared that corner. He was just jonesing to get on with the next thing, which is a very bad mentality if you're a tank. Your first job is to keep your group alive. If they do something stupid, you help them out, right? As healer, your job is to keep the tank alive. And secondary to keep your group alive. But mostly the tank. You cannot lose the tank. If you lose the tank, you die. You can lose DPS, can't lose the tank. So the tank's job is more stressful than healing, in my opinion. You have to pay more attention to things, but I try to pay as much attention as a healer as I would a tank, because that way I can anticipate people dying. Like when those people went off to do the Bijou quest, I'm like, I didn't remember that being there until I saw Bijou. I'm like, oh yeah, there's an NPC up here. I forgot about that. But then when they went up there, I'm like, did they make a wrong turn? Are they just being idiots? They should have said something, right? They should have said, tank, we need you to be back here. The tank was sort of hyper narrow focused, like tunnel vision. So last night I had a tank in BRD who was an idiot, right? He was a paladin thinking he was God's gift to tanking. So he would just pull, chain pull. And it's like, you're not able to keep threat on the ones you have, and you have runners going everywhere. So you need to control these mobs better before you start pulling more, right? Burn these mobs down. We're actually taking longer to kill the mobs you've pulled than if you just pulled 5 at once or 4 at once. Pull those 4, kill them down quickly, move on to the next pack, pull those 4, kill those quickly, because we had no AoE. We were a single target. So we had like 5 NPCs running around grabbing more groups. It was chaotic and stupid, and the guy was an idiot. He doesn't know how to tank. Maybe in his mind, he's like, I am a tank, I have a shield. See, I'm a tank. It's like, no, that's only the first part of it. You have to learn how to tank. And it's not about, hitting the boss. It's about organizing where you pull, how you pull, understanding the DPS composition that you have with you. If you don't have go to AoE, you're not going to mass pull a bunch of crap, right? Like, ideally, that mage that we just had would have been a frost mage. That would have been better, because we would have been able to burn things down better. Not faster necessarily, but better. We'd have had more control, because things would have been very much slowed down to a crawl. Because a well-spec'd mage, frost mage, can take a whole group of enemies and basically just make them almost not move, right? So everything stays in one place. Anybody else that has AoE, the chain lightning, all that stuff, it just like, you just zap everything down. It's beautiful. So we were almost there. If that tank had been more observant, more aware of what his group was doing, either to support them or scold them, that would have been a good thing. Like in that group last night that I was in, I would switch to bear form often because, okay, so this is part of Seal Ascension. So I know that is. That goes together. May have to draw that. Right? Swear. I think it's because I got 16 eggs. I only need 15. Yes. So that can be thrown away. That. All this stuff. Just put these seal. Well, I may go back in there. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have kept that head. Because if I were to organize another run, we could have just gone right there, as opposed to having to go kill him again. That was my bad. Okay, we're putting that in there because we're not going to carry that spider around. So annoying that you get stuck under there. All right, well, that's enough for now. See you guys later.